Indeed, we are here. We are live, and Joe is in the house. Devil horns in the air. Yes, indeed. Happy Friday, everybody. Weekend's almost here. Or it is here, I guess. Officially. Not officially. Officially. It's after 5, right? Ooh, it's 4:59. We started early. Somebody give us a merit badge. Getting rolling, baby. We getting rolling. Hope all is well. Hope all is well with you. Hello. Hello. Hello, hello. Welcome to the show. Cooperville Live. A weekend style shenanigans, all of the things. Got my new Lines Not Cheap hat. Yes, sir. Ready to roll. Wherever you're watching, thank you. Facebook Live, youtube.com/Cooperville Live, and on Twitch. Joe's on the Twitch. Appreciate you being on the Twitch. That's how we make the money, man. That's how we make 12 cents a show. And 12 cents and 50, 60 cents a week. We're going to retire. I'm just kidding. Retirement is not in my path. Link to the Patreon is posted. Jump on board. $10 a month. All the access, all the behind-the-scenes stuff. Been going all day, man. Shouldn't say that. Beard's all weird. Your beard's weird. I did 6 episodes today. 6 episodes of our web series, Chip with Chats. 6 in a row. It was good, though. It was good. Talked to a lot of great people. My headphone cord. A lot of great folks talking about live music, the return of live music. And it's happening this spring and summer. Super excited for that. It's good. It was a good day. We also dropped a brand new shirt today. Cooperville Clothing, we dropped a brand new shirt today. And if you were watching yesterday, then you know where this was inspired from. Now, this is the freaking turnaround. Get this. So yesterday on the show, we had Joey A., Big White Light. And obviously, by the way, their new single is out now. It is called A Dream. Dropped at midnight. It's fucking stellar. Go to their YouTube and check out the video. BigWhiteLight.com, I believe, is the website. You can go and check out the video, check out the song. It's fucking amazing. So we're on the show last night, and Joey says something about leaning into your weirdness, like lean into the weirdness, in reference to, like, if you're like happy doing what you're doing and you just lean into it, lean into the weirdness, right? So that was said, and it was brought back up. One of the people that was watching last night, Paul, was on, and he was like, lean into the weirdness. I'm like, that should be a t-shirt. And today it's a fucking t-shirt. Boom, pow, boom, pow, boom, pow. Just like that. Worked on the design today, and it is now available at CoopervilleClothing.com. Lean into the weirdness. The weirdness shirt is out. Now, right now we only have it a white shirt with black lettering, but over the course of the weekend, I'm going to flip the black and the white, and we can put it on a bunch of different colors. So check it out, CaptainCoops.com. CoopervilleClothing.com. Try to keep your businesses in line. CoopervilleClothing.com. Look for the Lean Into the Weirdness t-shirt that just came out. Cool stuff. It's amazing. It's been really cool to learn the insides and outsides slowly but surely of the apparel game. You know, we have a bunch of other shirts in design right now that we're going to be releasing every week. We'll drop a new shirt. But this one was just like, let's see if we can do it in less than 24 hours. From concept to design to availability. And we did it. And that's really fucking cool. Super cool. So, CoopervilleClothing.com. Lean into the weirdness. A bunch of other cool stuff we added in. Yesterday, the ladies have been asking for the racerback shirt, racerback tank top. So that's out. The crop hoodie is out for the ladies. We did ladies' tee. So it's cut a little bit differently than a guy's tee. So that's out there too. A bunch of cool other stuff as well. A bunch of hats. We're working on a new hat design as well. That's going to come out next week. So trying to drop a bunch of stuff before the Florida trip, which is coming up a week from Tuesday. Leaving on a jet plane. I will be back again, though. I will be. It's Friday, so cheers. A little of that Angry Orchard. You know when you get, I literally talked for, I got there at 1, busted out just after 4. Not 3 hours straight, but a lot of talking over the course of 3 hours. Much like I do on this show on occasion. Just blah, 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 blah. Chat. And like having a latte, having a Busch latte at that time, I was like, I want something a little bit easier to palate. Loosen up the tongue a little bit. So it was the Orchard, bro. It was the Orchard. Thank you to the fine folks at Angry Orchard for nothing. They put it on a shelf and I bought it. So thanks for nothing. No guests on the show today, but we're lining up big stuff for next week. Next week is our last week of live shows. We're probably going to take the full week of vacation off. We'll do some check-ins and stuff like that. I'm going to do some things from Naples and all that stuff. But so we got some cool things lined up for next week, which we are working on. Still under the cover of darkness. So that was cool. What else we got? CaptainCoops.com. Beardos, beware. Let's put that on. Let's go to a 2 with this one. Look at that. CaptainCoops.com. Beard stuff. Great prices, quality, all natural ingredients. CaptainCoops.com for all your beard needs. Yes, sir. So Mother's Day weekend to all the mothers out there. Happy Mother's Day. My mother's unless she's watching. Hi, Mom. Northern California. So the card is in the mail, and it will be there soon, I'm sure. Hopefully by tomorrow, since they don't deliver mail on Sunday. But hopefully you're doing, if you got a mother, which you all do, but a mother that you're in communication with, how about that? Happy Mother's Day to you if you're a mom, and to your mom if you're not a mom. I think we covered it all. What else is this weekend? Is there anything going on this weekend? I think so. It's not one of those big weekends of shows or award shows or things like that. Kind of in that weird middle ground of spring, and then we'll start getting into festival season and concert season and things like that. So good stuff. Good stuff happening. Just a couple of stories that I wanted to cover today. If you heard this news that has come from, obviously we have, we're on Mars. We're hanging out on Mars, not the proverbial we, I guess I should say. But we're doing things on Mars, and apparently they have discovered mushrooms on Mars. Now, this is still up for debate. People are still questioning whether this is legit or just some other strange rock formation. Because if it's a rock, it's just a rock. If it's a mushroom, then it means there's life on Mars. Maybe not Martians, but I still suspect that they're hanging out in a cavern somewhere just waiting for us to get there. Like, come on in, try the mushrooms. They're delicious. Scientists claim NASA photos show mushrooms growing on Mars. In the paper, the scientists analyzed a variety of images taken by NASA's Opportunity and Curiosity rovers, as well as the Mars Reconnaissance Orbiter camera. Mushrooms could be great for multiple purposes for Mars settlers. That's us someday. Well, not us, because we'll be dead, but the next generation. A team of scientists from countries including the U.S., France, and China have gathered and compared photographic evidence they claim shows fungus-like objects growing on the red planet. Their paper, which appears in Scientific Research Publishing's Advances in Microbiology, the scientists analyzed the images taken by NASA's Opportunity and Curiosity rovers. The objects in question show chalky white-colored spherical-shaped specimens, which the Mars Opportunity team initially said were a mineral called hematite. Hematite for those who are paying attention at home. Later studies refuted the hematite claim. Soon some scientists coined the term Martian mushrooms to describe the mysterious objects because of how they resemble lichens and mushrooms. While in another study, fungi and lichen experts classified the spheres as puffballs, a white spherical fungus belonging to the, I'm not even going to try to say that. Those things on Earth that you find, the little puffy things, you hit them and they go poof. Those things. Pretty wild. So what they're saying is, if these are indeed fungi, because it helps them make the case that what we're seeing, if it really is fungus instead of just rocks, mushrooms grow and reproduce like gangbusters. It's one of the defining characteristics of the entire family of fungi. But what it does lead to is an opportunity to grow other things, because there is some sort of chemical makeup that is allowing, obviously, these fungi to grow. The fungi. Which means that's the biggest complexity as far as having settlers on Mars, is how do you sustain food, and obviously with plant life, carbon dioxide, oxygen, that whole process that keeps us breathing here on Earth. So if this is a thing, perhaps there is more opportunity for us to live and thrive as Martians. As Martians. I've said all along, if you are in the market to move to Mars, your friends probably don't like you very much. You know what I'm saying? Like, if somebody is like, hey, bro, hey, I want to move to Mars. Like, obviously, he doesn't feel like he has many connections down here on Earth, at least enough to warrant staying. However, on the flip side of that, perhaps you're of the mindset that things have gotten so bad on planet Earth that you're like, fuck it, I'm out. Fuck it, I'm moving to Mars. Some people make those moves to different countries, different states, different cities. Like, I've had enough of this place. I'm getting out. I'm going to go to Nashville, you know. I'm going to go down to Austin. I'm going to go to Naples. Maybe. But that's at least travelable, right? Like, you're at least, you can fly and see somebody who moves to a different city, a different state, even a different country. Can't stand the politics here. I'm moving to England. What? But if you have a friend that's moving to Mars, that fucker's gone. Like, see ya, not coming back. Because that's the thing. If you're going to Mars, you are likely not returning. Unless they ship back your ashes, your bones, whatever's remaining. That's your spot. I'm on Mars. Later. That takes commitment and probably a hefty investment. So if you're making that commitment to move to Mars, you must have a shit ton of money to get on board that spaceship, fly to Mars, and live there. Rather than buying a bunch of friends, paying for a wife, whatever you're into. Nah, I'm out. Moving to Mars. Had enough. They got mushrooms on Mars. I bet you can trip some serious balls on Mars. Like, legit. Like, if you're on Mars and you find a mushroom, You try to go all peyote and shit on that, like you're probably like next level seeing aliens, which may be real or not. We don't know. You got. What's this? Maybe that's the trick. Maybe that's the trick the aliens are playing. Like, look, hey, we'll put these mushrooms out, and these silly earthlings will come up here, and they'll be like, hey, there must be a way to get life here. Then we just all lose our shit, just tripping balls on Martian mushrooms. Martian mushrooms. Not easy to say. I'm simply spitballing theory here, obviously. It's Friday. It's Friday. Who cares? Talk all the shit you want, right? Right. I don't know, man. It would take a tremendous downturn of things to be like, yeah, Mars sounds good. Because as bad as people perceive things to be, it's only as bad as you perceive things to be. If that makes any sense. Like, oh, it's so bad. Like, but is it? You know, well, that fucking Washington. Yeah. It ain't the greatest. But all my freedoms. You can do what you want to do. Fuck it, I'm going to Mars. All right. Give me some Mars. Give me some Mars. What does it sound like on Mars? Give me some of that. Where's the Mars? There we go. That's what it fucking sounds like on Mars, I bet, when you're tripping balls Martian mushrooms. Like, get me the fuck out of here. What is this? What is this place? I thought it was going to be better than Earth. It's going to be so much better. All the carbon on Earth going to Mars. No, man. Don't do that shit. Stop that space noise, man. Come on now. So we did, we ordered this cupping set. Have you heard of cupping before? You see a lot of athletes posting pictures of it. There was a famous, I don't know about famous, but when Michael Phelps was in the Olympics and Ryan Lochte and those guys, like there was a picture of them and they had all these look like giant hickeys on the back of their back. They were doing cupping. These little suction cup things, and you stick them to your body and it like sucks toxins out, and it is muscle recovery, and it breaks up the fascia, and helps you. It's beneficial. I believe it is. It's the first time I've been cupped. Does that sound right? I've been cupped. I don't know. So I got some cupping done. Obviously, as a runner, somebody who gets out and runs basically every day. And I'm not a great at remembering to stretch after I run. So like my IT band, all that, it gets real tight and it makes running more difficult. This cupping thing is supposed to help. Now, for your benefit and for mine, for the sake of the stream, I won't show you the couplings or the cupping marks that are on my legs, okay? I won't show you that. But I'm not sure if this camera angle may not get it, but if you can see on that shoulder right there, that's that cupping. Like this whole shoulder is covered with it looks like, I don't know, 3-inch circles, like a giant fucking hickey on my shoulder. One of them started to creep up into this area, and I was like, whoa. I have to go and film and do like 6 videos tomorrow. And have like a giant hickey thing sticking out of my neck. You know what I'm saying? Like, what? What were you up to last night? Yeah, it's Thirsty Thursday. We got busy with it. I mean, but that's not what it was. Feels better, though. She loosey-goosey. Can tell I didn't get enough on the other shoulder, though, because that's a little tight. She a little tight. It's all good, though. Oh, we're going to a fish fry tonight. Fish fry. Anybody got any good recommendations for a fish fry? A good spot. Take a little trip. Have a little fish fry. It's a Wisconsin tradition. Let's go over here. Yeah, like that black and white. Like that black and white. The camera's a little wobbly. Fish frying on a Friday, which sounds fantastic. Super excited about that. Some fish, a couple of beers. Weekend, we're gonna get this wall. I won't say done. I will say started. I will say we're gonna get it at least we'll get it started. All of this, putting a pallet wall up here. Brazina's place, yeah. They do carry out, eh? I like it. Maybe we'll make a trip to Brazina's. A fish fry. But yeah, this I've been talking about this for like 3 weeks. Tartar sauce, that's my jam. Let's get on a place where we can read them. I think 2 has it. I think we have one on here. I think that's a chat box. I think that's the small one though. Let's go 3. 3's got the big one right there. There. But yeah, so this wall is we're gonna do the damn thing. This is the weekend. This is the weekend to do it. We are going to maybe I don't have a chat box here. Thought I did. Supposed to be. Supposed to be some chats showing up on the video feed. It's all they do down by the Chippewa Pool. I know right where that is. Right there on the corner, right? Yes, sir. Liney's across the way. I'm getting this pallet wall done this weekend. That's my goal. Barring any derailment, that's the goal. Accomplish the project. I have this post-it note that I put together. Not put together. I just wrote down. Things come to my mind. And I was like, okay, where are we at? We're here. Read that? Probably can't read that. What it says is obstacles of success. Oh, yeah, that's wobbly. Wah. That's what it's like when you're tripping balls on Mars mushrooms. Maybe not. But obstacles of success, which is something I think I want to talk to Dr. J about coming up on Monday's show. It's like when you are doing shit, getting shit done. You're in the zone. It's something that Joey and I talked about last night. When you're in the chair and you're getting shit done. Whatever that happens to be. The chair is obviously not literal. I mean, I'm in a chair, but you know what I'm saying. You're in the chair. You're in the fucking zone. You're getting shit done, accomplished, feeling good about things. And an obstacle presents itself into your peripheral vision. And that could be anything. Literally anything. It could be an emergency. It could be something that's non-emergency. It could be self-induced. There's this real challenge that I think most human beings have about retaining focus for long periods of time. Because over the course of time, you're like, oh, I gotta be doing other shit. Whether it's for self-appeasement or for the appeasement of others. So when you have something, and let's say that's a pallet wall, you're like, I'm going to get this fucking thing done this weekend. This is the jam. This is the time. Fucking do it. Put it on the calendar. This is the time. If you need to have others help you, you reach out to them. And maybe they get back to you, maybe they don't. But inevitably, something will come up. Things come up. And it's up to you to decide whether or not that thing is worth stopping what you are doing on your path to accomplishing something, or if it's not. If it is a self-gratifying thing, like, hey, let's blow up this project and go have a fucking fire, drink some beer, throw something on the grill, let's do it. Find the balance in, is that something that you will regret even though it's like super enjoyable, like that's my fucking jam. Like, let's have a fire, let's have some people over, let's have some beers, let's throw something on the grill, turn some tunes on, Saturday night, rah, let's do it. But if my goal this weekend is to accomplish the one thing that is getting this fucking wall together, is it worth it? Because it's not just that one thing. You know what I'm saying? It's not just that particular couple of hours. You're like, hey, man, I'll put 8 hours in on the wall, and 4 or 5 hours were spent like fucking off and having fun and enjoying life, whatever. Does that 4 hours elongate itself into something more the following day? Whether that's tired, hungover, lazy, now the weather sucks, which can't really control, but the wall's going inside, so I have no reason to blame any weather on whether or not it gets done. These things can happen in all aspects of life. Obstacles of success. You're on the tracks. You're fucking rolling. You're doing all the things. Something comes along. Something creeps in. Train goes off the tracks. Now, I think it's up to you as an individual to be able to like re-hone in on like the fuck I need to be doing. I need to be XYZ. This is why keeping a calendar has become of the utmost importance to me in my road to success. Scheduling it out. This is then, and you got to include drive time, include all the stuff. Like Saturday at, I don't like to jump into it, but if I want to go for a run, I want to get my shit out of the way in the morning. Okay, cool. Say 8 o'clock, something like that, like 9 o'clock, want to get started on this wall thing. Okay, is there hardware that you need? Do you have the screws? Do you have the pieces? Do you have the parts? We need to go to the store because that will factor in. Add that time in. Hey, I got a thing. It's from 4 to 6, an appointment 4 to 6. All right, well, is it 4? Do you have to be there at 4? Well, then you better plan 3:30. Done at 6. Better plan until 6:30. There's a window. There's a window, people. My robot keeps on asking me, can I help you with something? Yes. Stop asking me what I need help with. So retaining focus is like something you just got to fucking do. And it's up to you to kind of keep the outside influences informed of that. Like, hey, I'm on this right now. I'm here, and this is where I'm at. I have 20 more minutes to finish this up, and then, boom, you got my fucking attention. Obstacles of success. In anything. In anything. Throwing it out there. Use it. Chew on it. Joe's right, man. Wake up at 3 o'clock in the morning, get shit done. I hear you. That is probably the best time of the entire day, is that early morning. And if it wasn't for the fact that I like literally had a severe medical issue, like thought I was having a heart attack and going to die because I was just fucking pounding, staying up late and getting up early. I couldn't, for some reason, make sense to myself. Like, if you want to do one, you shouldn't be doing the other. If you want to get up at 3, 3:30, 4 o'clock, you can't go to bed at 11, 12, 1 for a long period of time. You have to do it in a pinch. Like, you have to fucking do it because, like, this is running until here, and I have to be here to here. Like, that's okay. But, man, I was 2, 3, 4 hours of sleep for months. Because I loved what, Joe, you're talking about. I loved that early morning, like fucking getting after it. Get up, get shit done. Everybody else is asleep. The world is asleep. fuck, there was times I get up and like if like grocery shopping need to be done, you find like a 24-hour grocery store. That's the time to go. It's you and the people stocking the shelves. Boom. No bullshit. No bullshit. But I've turned a leaf into valuing sleep. So try to shut it down between 9 and 10 during the week. But then it's 4:30, 5 o'clock. Tight and bright. Up. Coffee. Meditation. Running. Plan the day. Get after it. Get after that shit. That's what you got to do. All right. I have a fish fry to go do. We may take you up on that idea, Joe, about heading off to pick up some stuff at Brazina's. That may be a possibility. We'll see what happens. See where the night takes us. But I want y'all to have a fantastic weekend. Happy Mother's Day to all the mothers. And if you have a mother, make sure you wish her Happy Mother's Day. Maybe if you're not in close relationship with your mother, this is a good time to mend that relationship. If not, then do you. You got to do you. 100%. But thank you all for tuning in. Been a great week. Great week of shows. Great week of guests. Lots of fun. Lots of fun with lots of fun people. And we only keep going into next week. So, have a great weekend. We're back on Monday, 5 o'clock. Dr. J is on. Maybe we'll talk obstacles of success. Joe, my friend. There, over here. Have yourself a great weekend. Take us out. I'll tell Kyle. Joe says hello. So this is the place to go, and the tartar sauce is the shit. Give me some of that tartar sauce. All right.
Welcome.
That's the wrong button. Let me go back into here. I'm still learning. Still learning my buttons. Still learning all things. Put the links up. All right. I like a monkey. Show me how to use the buttons, man. How do the buttons work? Follow us on the socials. Insta, Discord, the Twitch, obviously, Facebook, Twitter, and YouTube. Until we meet again. Have a kick-ass weekend. Do all the things. Do all the things. I'm going to do all the things. You do all the things. I love it. Cheers, my friend. Cheers to you. Let's get out of here.